Greetings, happy Friday. Justin Krueger, candidate for Outagamie County Executive. I wanted to take 2 minutes and answer 2 questions. Number 1, what is a county executive? And number 2, am I qualified? Start with the first one. What is a county executive? The county executive has 3 major roles. Number 1, the executive works with the department heads of all services within the county and helps determine the needs of the community and how best to meet those needs. Number 2, every year the county executive needs to submit a budget to the county board, and within that budget, they account for every tax dollar received. Number 3, the county executive is the main focal point or disseminator of information from the county's needs to the state of Wisconsin, and information from the citizens of Outagamie County to the county department heads. So the executive is the main resource of information and champion. We have 35 municipalities within Outagamie County. So the executive is a champion of the needs of those communities as it relates to the services provided by the county itself. The county executive is basically the chief executive cheerleader, championing the needs and encouraging all county employees to get the best out of them. Basically, and this is going to sound better than it is, but basically the county executive is like the governor of Outagamie County. He is the number 1 resource for all the citizens, and he's the number 1 advocate of the citizens to the resources that are provided. So question number 2, am I qualified? Well, today we're coming live from the boardroom of the Village of Combined Locks. I've spent my entire adult life serving in this room. For 16 years, I have worked with the department heads of Combined Locks to help identify the needs of the citizens and how best to provide those needs. For 16 years, I've helped put together a budget to allocate for every tax dollar received for this village. And for 16 years, and I've gotten better over time, I have served as a champion of the needs of the individuals living in this community to the services that this village provides. And I've gotten better over the years. I've also been a champion of the needs of this village to the services that the county provides. So I said that was 16 years I've done that. Well, also in that time, for 8 years, I've served as a trustee on the Fox Valley Technical College Board. So in that role for the last 8 years, I have worked with the department heads of the institution to identify the educational needs of the community and how best to meet those needs. For 8 years, I've helped establish a budget for the entire Fox Valley Technical College school system. And for those 8 years, and I've gotten better over time, I was the focal point of information disseminated between the school and everyone that lives within a Fox Valley Tech educational district. And I've also been an ambassador for the Fox Valley Technical College to the state educational system. Also, for the last 6 years, I've represented this village and the village of Kimberly and their needs on the Outagamie County Board. So for the last 6 years, I've worked with the department heads of the Health and Human Services Committee to identify the needs of the county residents and how best to meet those needs. For 6 years, I've helped establish a budget allocating for every tax dollar that came into the county. And for 6 years, and I've gotten better over time, I've been the disseminator of information between the citizens of Kimberly and Combined Locks and their needs with the county. And I've also been an advocate for the needs of the county with the state of Wisconsin. So 16 years on the village board, 8 years on the Fox Valley Technical College Board, 6 years on the county board. If you add those together, that is 30 rounds of working with department heads, 30 rounds of establishing budget, and 30 rounds of being the disseminator of information and the champion of this community. I feel I'm experienced, and I've still got a lot of gas in the tank. So am I qualified? The answer is yes. And I'm ready for the job. I'm ready to be a chief cheerleader to the individuals of this community to help get the services as efficient and as effective as possible. Thank you for listening. I want to wish you a great weekend. Please support my campaign. Head to KruegerForExec.com and hit the donate button. Have a great weekend, guys.